Hey everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome to Don't Bleep on My Bleeping Roof. I'm gonna limit what I say because I know YouTube recently changed its, oh gosh, I don't even remember what any of these characters do. Okay, cool. I can actually see what they do. I know YouTube changed their rules recently, but I still don't want to say swears if I can avoid it. Oh, I have a lot of dust. Start with Dagda's aura, move faster, range of weapon is reduced. I don't know if that's useful. Less HP, but I get that. Fire zones are larger, last larger, do more damage. I just gotta figure out which of these is actually useful for me. Start with the sniper nest, raw tower, Fenrir breath, very low life points and weapon damage. So I'm gonna go full tower. Or, gosh, I have no idea. I honestly actually like the, customization is just this, and unlockables are things that I get. And we do actually have some upgrades. Okay, cool. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm trying to figure it out. Artifacts choice, but everything is really expensive. Damage, speed, some damage, movement speed, pickup range. I feel like some pickup range isn't a bad idea. I don't think invulnerability time is that worthwhile. Alternatively, what if we just go 2 into EXP multiplier, because that's almost the most useful. And now I'm probably out of money. Cool. Well, I think that's all I need. So yeah, let's just roll Fortuna for the time being. And plain or desert. I haven't done the desert yet. Never mind, I can't go to the desert. I don't have enough dust. Curse level. Can I up these? Yes. Pigeons spawn more often. And what's normal mode? Endless mode. Now, let's just do 2 rounds in normal mode. I know, so the entire point of this game is we are very specifically trying to prevent pigeons from making a mess of our house. Our sweet house in the middle of this sweet field. We don't have to worry about most of the pigeons. You can tell which ones are actually planning something dastardly and which ones are planning on just going after you. Every 6 shots throws a sun in a random direction, creating a fire zone on the ground or around the player, doing 50% of the bullet's damage. Dagda's aura. Yeah, let's go with that. I think it's the ones that are crying or look like they're kind of crying that are the ones I need to actually worry about. Maybe not, actually. Maybe these aren't the ones I need to worry about. Because yeah, this guy being stuck on the other side of the house isn't a problem. Oddly enough. Oh, there we go. Now we can tell which ones are going where. Increases the size of the aura and tick rate by a lot. What else do we have? Magic damage by 60%, bounciness of all magic artifacts by 2, chance to transform a normal pigeon into an elite pigeon, or boomerang above the player. Now I'm just gonna go for the aura. I might as well be untouchable. Here's another question. Can I change the font? The answer is no. Well, that sucks. This font is borderline unreadable for me. Oh, wait, I got hit? Ah, rude. Like, I'll make it work, but ouch. Okay, oil bullets. Velocity of bullets up by 40%. Damage bullets by 20%. Number of choices by 1. Or EXP gains of player by 100%, decreases max health by 2. Whee! Well, I've unlocked something. I just have to not get touched ever. But leveling up twice as fast, that should do something useful for me. Yeah, I just gotta hunt down the poopy pigeons. Uh-oh. This one's actually a little closer than I thought it would be. There we go. Interesting that some of the power-ups reference deities while others have normal names. Is that significant? I don't know. Let's see. Increases EXP of the house by 50%. Pickup range by 100%. Or hive. Hive in your home. Bees patrol around the house and attack pigeons on sight. I'm gonna keep going for the EXP gain, especially this early on. That level of gain is actually probably gonna be pretty useful to me. Okay, number of bullets by 2, decreased damage, throws self-guided grapes that do 5 times the player's magic damage, increases magic damage. Or boomerang. Let's go for the triple barrel. Here's the question. Okay, I can't actually take a look at Dagda's aura. Okay, that could have gotten kind of stinky. Because yeah, I haven't got my HP back yet. I got tempted by the title of the game, and I'm not disappointed. What is this game? It's a bullet heaven where you're protecting your precious house from being despoiled by pigeons. That's it. It's really silly. Okay, rocket launcher. 6 shots. Fires a self-guided missile that explodes. Damage from bullets by 10%. Upgradable. Yeah. Let's snag those. Because I think my aura scales off of my physical damage, not my, let's see. Scales off of my physical damage and not my magic damage. So we're gonna try and do 2 runs today. One for physical and one for, magic. Anti-Pigeon League sets up in your house, fires bullets around the house every 3 seconds. Otherwise, sniper. 100, let's see. Bonus damage every second. Sniper. Let's go for the sniper rifle. Once a second, just snipes the nearest pigeon. Oh, this guy's a little closer than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, I was keeping an eye on this one because he had spawned earliest, but he didn't spawn closest. Okay, let's see. Increased number of redraw, so that's probably rerolls. Player movement speed, but also pigeon movement speed. Magic ring around the player that grows and shrinks and does magic damage to enemies crossing it. Increases magic damage by a little bit. Eh. Let's reroll. All explosion damage by 30%. Bullet or drone that orbits around an enemy and inflicts damage to the enemies it passes through. Speed is based on the summoning casting speed. Damage to the summoning damage. Ooh, interesting, but no, I'm gonna stick with the rocket launcher. I didn't even think we'd have... Well, I guess I knew that there were summoning builds. That's one of the new things that got added recently. Damage of bullets by 70%. 6 seconds. House fires a homing missile. Increases bullet damage by 10%. Or magic damage. Let's see. I like the rockets, but I'm going to go for the bullet damage because I think that applies to me as well. Yes. So I'm way more dangerous than I was. I think. My main question is my damage aura scaling off of my bullet damage or magic? I think it's scaling off bullets, but I don't know yet. But yeah, this is probably one of the dumber bullet heaven concepts, all things considered. But if it works, it works. Like, I don't know. I don't want to say that, like, I legitimately do not care. Because I do. I think there's a certain point where I will actually have to say, like, okay, that's not great. Okay, so that's summons again. Increase number of choices by 2. Yeah, let's snag that. I just want more choices so I can find an HP upgrade, because I am, extraordinarily killable at the moment. Okay, it said bullet damage when you got it. Thank you. Yeah, I couldn't remember. Okay, velocity of bullets by 50%. Range of bullets by 25%. Damage of bullets by 25%. And size of bullets by 25%. Yeah, let's go for the sniper nest. Because I'm pretty sure that actually is an upgrade that works for me as well. Which I almost want to take credit for. I don't think I can, but if I remember right, like I remember bullet damage mattered previously, but I think there weren't as many synergy bonuses here. So what's the game plan for today? We're going to do 2 runs of this, and then we're going to be switching over to Wholesome vs. Live. We're going to be playing Dice Kingdoms and King of the Castle, I think. Haven't exactly streamed a whole lot of Wholesome vs. Live lately. I've just been really busy. That sniper rifle's pretty good, too. I want to get the upgrade that makes it have a shorter cooldown. Because if I can get that sucker to just be absolutely blasting everything, I will be in a good spot. Okay, so what do we have? Feathers, but that's... Oh, that is bullet. Sends feathers in the direction you're aiming. They stick to the ground and come back to the player. When bosses should appear, make an extra one appear. Damage of bullets and piercing, or rocket launcher upgrade. Decreases the number of shots needed by 4. Rate of... double trouble. I'm gonna go for double trouble for the time being. It's probably a mistake, but you never know. Throws a bomb, cooldown, increases damage of sniper or hive. Let's go for the sniper cooldown. Now it's every half second it shoots something. That should be pretty good. I don't know when bosses are going to show up. Probably at the 5-minute mark, if I had to guess. Oh, bosses got interesting. Okay. Let's see. ADS? No. I'm gonna increase that damage. Okay. Wow. This is kind of rough to only have 1 HP for. But on the flip side, I think it's really cool! Oh. Oh, that could have gone badly. Never mind, I got ran over. Alright, let's try that again. Well, maybe I got some, upgrades that I can buy. Yeah, a little bit. What do we want to do? Bullet, magic, movement speed. Let's actually just go for the movement speed. Okay, so I tried Fortuna. They were good. Amaterasu. Let's see. Weapon does less damage. Oh, wait. Wait, no, we do have Zeus. Let's go for Zeus, back to the plains. And Curse... Can I go up to Curse 2? They move faster. Let's just do Curse 1. Okay, so maybe we don't sacrifice my maximum health here. Yeah, do a summon build next. That's the goal. I don't know how much time we're going to have here, because I've got to stop pretty hard around, like, 5 to 5:10 Eastern. I don't know what time it's going to be for you, and I don't want to get into time zone conversation, because that gets kind of silly really fast. Summon a time totem around you for every 25 seconds. Make a time zone slowing down enemies, increases summoning speed. Fire of bullets, increase gunner spawn rate, or oiled bullets. I forget what I think I want to do rate of fire. Because I don't actually want my bullets... I don't want my, bullets to do damage. I mean, I kind of do, but mostly I just want to spec really hard into, I want to spec really hard into magic damage if I can. Because I think that's how the Zeus's Gauntlet works. Unfortunately, I can't actually tell. Devs, if you're listening to this, #1 new bonus feature request. Let's see. More summoning. Tainted and magic. Ooh. Magic damage. Increases bounciness of all magic. 2% chance to transform. Ah. Or undecided is everything. Let's go for the protein. Let's see. Where was I in this entire process? Low damage, high magic, high rate of fire, because I think a lot of magic might be scaled based off of, how fast I'm firing. I could be wrong. We'll see how it goes. I don't remember the big pigeons spawning. Okay, so big magnet, pickup range, max health by 1, fully heal. Or, totem when you level up, increases your physical and magical damage by your shooting speed. Reinforced by the power of summoning. That's actually pretty good. Let's go for let's go for that. 45 seconds, freezes all enemies for 5 seconds, increase magic damage by 10%. EXP of the house and pickup range by 100%. Let's go for the, EXP gain, even if it's kind of silly. Well, silly, even if it's not, like, useful at the moment, EXP gain, especially this early on in a run, gives us a lot more leeway in what we can do. Alright, cool. And I might dabble a little bit into summons. Unfortunately, the character we're currently playing as doesn't have any rerolls, which is a little rough. Hey, thank you, Alex Snow Shepherd, for the tier 1 sub. Thanks so much. Increases magic damage by 10%, bounciness of all magic items by 1. We've tried this and it was a mistake. So yeah, let's go for the bouncy 8-ball. And then I gotta get over here. So bounciness means, like, how much the chain lightning will bounce from one enemy to the next. Which is pretty nice. I just gotta figure out if the Zeus Gauntlet is specifically every couple of seconds, or if it's, every couple of shots. I've been following you on YouTube for 1 to 2 years now, so it's about time I give you some love. Well, thank you! Alright, let's get, freezes everybody. Now, does this totem just stick around? It probably just moves? Okay. Big unfortunate part. Gotta make sure I zap those. I haven't upgraded my house yet, it does no damage. so that puts me in a bit of a spot. That's why I liked the sniper. Okay, rate of fire of bullets. Okay, so yeah, Zeus's glove most assuredly is scaling off of how fast I'm firing. Let's see, self-guided grape that does 5 times the player's magic damage, or number of re-rolls by 1. All of these are good. Let's go for the grape. Throws a grape that does 5 times the player's magic damage, but how often? Seems to be pretty fast, actually. Every 8 seconds, the house throws grapes in random directions doing magic damage. Let's see, bullets and bullets again. Yeah, so Bacchus barrel. Okay, artifacts Dionysus grape and the barrel in the same run. Got me something, apparently. Cool. I like the fact that there's unlockable stuff. Like, this very much feels tremendously better already, just in terms of, like, hey, I actually care about what I'm doing, as opposed to just stacking bullet damage like crazy. Is that what I did? I've legitimately forgot what my build was the last couple times I played this. I did have a good time playing it. Like, there's that. Also blame you for my bullet heaven addiction. I blame us all. Let's see. Dwarf Workshop. Throws a bomb. That's bullets. Pigeon League. Bullets. Sniper Nest. Also bullets. Yeah, I should have gone for those rerolls. I guess I'll grab the Sniper Nest, if only because. Let's see. Every 6 shots, throws the sun in a random direction, creating a fire zone on the ground. Increases magic damage by 10%. Yeah, it snagged those. Also, looks like these totems just last, which is kind of neat. Fried pigeon bucket. Burn a pigeon. Fair enough. I've not had fried chicken in a while. I'm kind of fine with that. Like, there's just something fundamentally gross about that stuff. I miss it, but I miss it mostly on paper. And then I even smell the stuff and I'm like, oh yeah, I've forgotten. This is why I don't like this. Wow, those grapes are absurd. They just absolutely seek out the nearest enemy and just go nuts. Okay, increase the duration of free zones by 50%, size of free zones by 50%, and magic by 25%. Sure. How many houses have been ruined for the Anti-Pigeon League to exist? I mean, considering in this universe the pigeons are extraordinarily violent and numerous and bigger than people, I think it makes sense. Okay, velocity of bullets, EXP gain, and pickup range. That's pretty good. And we're not going for drones on this build. Oops. I guess I have 2 of these now. I wonder if the effects stack. Like, if I stand in the order of 2 of these, could I actually potentially do, like, a really wild thing where I stack a bunch of those boosting totems and become exponentially stronger as a result? Unlikely, but still. Could. Be neat. I really appreciate watching the grapes just kind of whiz around and just wail on multiple pigeons at once. And they're deadly, too. Okay, duration by 100%. Rate of fire of projectiles by 30%. Artifacts... projectiles, or bounciness of artifacts projectiles by 4. Let's probably go for the Bacchus barrel upgrade for the time being. Oh, and there's the boss. Oh, interesting. He's just bigger than the other one. Like, last time it was 2, like, really aggressive guys. This one just does big damage zones. At the moment, I'm doing fine. I do have to worry about that guy a smidge, but not too much. We're doing okay. Boy, is he tough, though. I've done thousands of damage to him. I've killed so many pigeons. Honestly, though, if I lived in this universe, I'm not entirely sure if I would actually bother with having a house. I mean, no, you probably would have to. Bounciness of projectiles. The experience drop rate of pigeons by 50%, spawn rate of pigeons by 20%, Reduces the bounce of all magic artifacts. Ooh. Yeah. Like, that seems like equal parts a really risky upgrade, but also a really good one. Increasing EXP drop rates seems really good. 3 minutes, pick up all EXP on the map. Well, that's great. Max health by 3, fully heal, slows me down. Increases movement, increases rate of fire, increases velocity, and shrinks me. Ooh. I'm gonna go for the mini mush. If only because, like, the pickup is nice, but we don't need it at the moment. As long as stuff doesn't go away. What happened? Oh gosh, maybe that was a mistake. Damage of summons. Go for the sniper nest for the time being. I'm not really spec'd for bullets, but the sniper nest just makes sense. I want to get my fire rate up really high. Decreases the number of shots needed by 4. That's really good. 2 bosses, or Blast of Arcane Magic on 2 pigeons closest to the player that does 5 times the player's magic damage. I'm gonna go for the grapes, though. The more grapes I can just jam out, the better. Look at them go. Let's see. Sniper Nest. Cooldown and magic damage by 70%. Yeah, that should be, that's a big upgrade. I might have to unlock the character with the Amaterasu's Breath. Purely for big fire zones. I could see that being really solid, too. Okay. Bacchus Barrel. Magic damage by 40%? Yeah. You know, I honestly cannot tell which is summoning the barrels. Let's see. Number of projectiles, or shield around the player, protecting them from 1 hit. Cooling down for a minute. Remove Wall of Rock from selection. Yeah, I'll take temporary health. Rechargeable temporary health. Anything Holy Mantle related is usually worth it. Usually. Okay, and then we've got... They look like gaffer pigeons. For a second I thought they were like wizards, but no. No, they've got more like driver hats on. So get the hive. Get that, or... I guess I'm gonna go for the sniper nest. Like, if I don't have a choice, I'll just pick whatever. We definitely want to get the meta progression that gives me some rerolls if I'm not playing as Fortuna. Okay. Cooldown, more sniper nest. Now let's go for the frost cooldown. I don't know what those red upgrades are. Number of projectiles. Decreases the number of shots to trigger by 4. Increases movement speed and velocity of bullets. Now let's go for the glove. I just want to be zapping things. It's like every 3 shots now or something wild. Okay, some of them are getting close. But not close enough. Yeah, so it looks like the house is also firing its own grapes. I thought they were going to be like their own barrels or something. But no, it just seems to be grapes. Just angry, homing grapes. Okay, let's see, ADS Dwarf Workshop. So none of these are great. Let's go for the homing missiles just because. I don't know about throwing bombs, if only because I'm not sure if most enemies are even going to be within spitting distance for those bombs to hit. Yeah, considering how rare summon seems to be, or seem to be, I definitely want to go for some rerolls before we start messing with them. There we go. Luckily, we also don't have to worry about too much. Wow, that's a lot of homing missiles. Time Totem. Summoning speed? No. Summon Spikes of Earth in the direction you're aiming. Magic damage by 10%. I'm gonna go for Double Trouble, though. It got me killed last time, but getting 2 boss artifacts still seems very worthwhile. Are the pigeons too big or are we too small? I mean, considering the pigeons... I mean, considering my house is pretty... Well, I don't know. I could have a small house. Both. The answer is yes. The pigeons are both too big and we are too small. It would actually be pretty funny if there was an upgrade tree that just made you bigger. So you're, like, to the point where you can get so big where you can actually just stomp pigeons if you're going fast enough. Killed me last time. Last time only had 1 HP. I was kind of hoping there would be more max HP upgrades. Fie on me for not realizing that you have to unlock max HP upgrades. Oops. Oh, here are the bosses. I really appreciate these bosses. They are, they're making things a lot more interesting. I'm not really, like, fighting them particularly aggressively here. You have to stay somewhat close. Okay, velocity of bullets, bullet damage, or missile. Let's go for range. I might as well. And now I'm just gonna keep firing shots at these guys. I'm mostly trying to keep an eye out for poopy pigeons coming my direction. Because I know they're on their way, but I cannot see the distance. Well, I killed the Sunmancer. Oh, there goes my shield. Haven't killed the other guy yet. And I don't know what this dude's deal is. Alright, got both of them. Killed the dwarf. So, on death, enemies have a chance of emitting 4 bullets. Shotgun, bullets by 4, range of bullets, size of bullets. Or damage of bullets, decrease rate of fire, increase size of bullets. Let's go for Rambo's Fury, just because. Or around the player that increases damage and size of bullets when you stand inside of it. On hit, bullets have a chance to create a fire zone. I'm gonna go for Mind Blow just because. Not having to worry about picking up EXP would be kind of nice. And even though guns aren't my main goal, still upgrading the sniper rifle seems like a reasonably good idea. But yeah, now we don't have to worry about pickup range or anything of the sort. We just have to kill. That was the dwarf pigeon. I'm scared to see the non-dwarf version. I just want to see, like, a later boss that is literally just a giant pigeon foot that is so big that it covers, like, a considerable portion of the screen. And, like, you don't actually fight the foot. Well, no. Like, you're attacking the foot, but the foot itself is not dangerous unless you run into it. But there are random, like, AoE zones around it. Ooh, fire rate of bullets by 10%, but we gotta go for the Fortuna thread. Because we want to be able to re-roll if we're getting something we don't like. But, you know, they're just random AoE zones that you have to avoid because the pigeon is, you know, Uber Pigeon is pecking the ground. And you have to not be there when it lands. Okay, Ra's Tower. Every 10 seconds, house throws a sun in a random direction, creating a fire zone on the ground. Yeah, that sounds fun. Basically, the Souls experience. Yeah. Gosh, I gotta play Elden Ring at some point. Like, I keep meaning to load it up, but I keep also not having any time to do so, and it kind of sucks. Because I was really looking forward to that game, and then I saw people playing it, and I got really hyped for it, and I just haven't done it. Instead, I've been playing Final Fantasy Origins Stranger of Paradise, because I feel like I don't have to commit to that game as much. Because it actually has, like, a casual mode you can just flip on and be like, yeah, I just don't want to try on this mission. Those tonberries are wrecking my face. I don't know. There we go. Maybe we don't have to worry about too much. It does feel like leveling is a little glacial here, but might just be a me thing. I guess it also has to account for all of the extra EXP gains. It's a 100+ hour game. Yeah, that's the rough part. Because one of the things I do want to do is, I have so many other things I want to do. So I have like, I want to say a quarter of a novella's worth of a video essay done. Like, it's really long, and I'm trying to like pare it down and make it better, because video essays are like also one of the big things that I want to work on. Ooh, those fire zones are really short range, which means it's hard for pigeons to get close. I just got to get that to fire faster. Magic ring around the player that grows and shrinks, and does magic damage to enemies crossing it. Yes. Let's grab the celestial ring. Oh, that's what it does. Yeah. Okay, if I can make it bigger, that's even better. But so, games like Elden Ring are very much things that, like, I desperately want to play, just because, but I have to, like, find the time and the, reason to justify playing it comparatively. And boy, there's just all of these other things that are also going on in my life. Rate of fire projectiles with the Raw's Tower. Nice. Yeah, because the more fire we can just have the house spitting out, the better. I should probably stop using the aura offensively. Like, if it's convenient, cool. But I shouldn't try and battering ram into enemies. I should very much also watch out for, enemy projectiles, because I can and will get just absolutely blasted because of it. Oh well. Currently, it's not a problem. Okay. Playing it because you want to sounds justified. Sort of. I don't know how many of you guys... Well, I don't know. One of my friends is... Well, I'm friends with Stumped. And specifically I saw Jazz tweeting about this yesterday. About how it's really difficult to kind of relax when you have all this work that you kind of have looming over your head. And I very much am kind of in agreement on that one, that it's one of those where, especially if you're working for yourself, the act of taking a break no longer feels like it's damage of projectiles, radius of projectiles, rate of fire of projectiles. Let's just go for more homing missiles. Being a content creator and taking a break kind of sucks. Or just working for yourself, because it's one of those where it's like, you know you have to take a break, but you also know that by taking a break, you don't get to reduce any of your workload. Okay, max health by 3, fully heal, slow me down. Magic damage by 60%. Number of totems summoned by 3. Reduces magic bullets. I mean, that's really good. I don't know. Totem summoned by 3. I don't know what that's gonna do. The extra max health would be nice, but let's go for the damage. I ain't shooting anything. We're just all in on bullet. Okay, rate of fire bullets by 30%. Self-guided. Yeah, let's go for the Zeus glove. I want to just be zapping things constantly. Okay. Kill 5 bosses in the game. Got the Aquamancer? Let's see. On hit, bullets have a chance to create a fire zone. That's tempting. Yeah, let's go for that. I've got the shield and 3 max health. I don't think we need more than that. Maybe. That sounds fair. Kind of why I don't want to turn my hobby and passion into a job. But no longer relax at doing it as much. Yep. I write for fun. Not video essays, just like novella stuff. And someday I'm going to do a NaNoWriMo. Maybe this year? I don't know. I was going to last year, and then it was like... Thanksgiving, I had to actually travel for Thanksgiving, so I was gone for a week of that, and then I got sick, and so, like, all of my attempts, and I was also living in my parents' house, which inherently was just awful. Ooh, Fracture. 6 seconds, you summon spikes of earth in a random direction. Yeah, that sounds fun. But, like, living with my parents wasn't too bad, but I was allergic to their house, which just made it hard to do anything. I was just incapable of functioning at 100%. I still kind of feel like I'm operating at a reduced capacity and haven't fully recovered from that. But that might also be the pandemic. I don't know. Things. Does the EXP auto-collect even work? I haven't seen it trigger yet. But maybe I'm just really good at getting the EXP, I don't know. Oh yeah, there it was. What? But it didn't get everything. I don't know, man. Okay, rate of fire or magic damage by 70%. Let's just go for the raw damage. What I need most is bullet fire rate. But I don't know. We'll see how many of those I even manage to get. Find it funny that they censor the F word but not the S word. Yeah, I found that amusing too. Let's see, number of projectiles by 3. Yeah, snag that one. Let's see if I could upgrade the range on that. That'd be kind of cool. From a YouTube perspective, both words are just as bad, which is a little weird. But like, whatever, I'm not going to complain about it. Other people have done that better than I ever have. And fundamentally, I would prefer to nix swearing from my vocabulary anyway. It's not creative language. I mean, you can swear creatively, but that's where the fun is. Increase damage zones and size of fire zones. Yes. Let's see. Bounciness of projectiles by a lot. What's the Apollo feather? Oh, but that's bullet damage. More Zeus. What I want to do, though, is upgrade the lightning range if I can. I really like the fact that I have to protect a house. I think that's actually one of the better features of this game, that I'm not just focused on defending myself. Okay, duration by 100%, magic damage by 70%. I just want to burn everything. Oh boy, I do a lot of damage. It is good. Okay, where are you? There, he is dead. I might as well actually start hunting down the poopy pigeons. Yeah, it's like half of the ones that are actually going to cause me the most amount of trouble seem to be the ones that are like frozen 3 screens away and stuck there for a while. I guess actually looking at it, the map is very small. So I guess maybe it's not that outlandish. Otherwise, I guess I could just kind of hang out of the house. So man wages war against pigeons. I mean, these pigeons are a little bit extreme. Also, I should not look away for any reasons. That's how I get shot. Okay, speed of the projectiles by 50%, rate of fire by 100%. Yeah, let's go for that. I just want more weapons of extreme destruction. Just wipe everything out, please. And protecting the house means you can't just you can't explore, though. Like a bullet heaven, where you have multiple objectives around a more dynamic map. Time wasters and horde hunters are the ones you're looking for. Are there any other ones? I know time wasters and horde hunters actually have explorable maps. Let's see, arcane blast. Yeah, let's go for the arcane blast. Reroll these. Fracture upgrade. Speed of projectiles by 50%. That should be pretty good. Yeah, I will admit, the exploration in Vampire Survivors didn't feel particularly good. It was fine, but it was awkward to navigate. I think I prefer having, like, cool objectives that you... Whoop. Let's see. Cool objectives that you feel kind of compelled to specifically go and do. I'm just gonna stay away from these two guys. I mean, this is kind of convenient. All I have to do is just get them stuck on the house and then just dodge projectiles and they both die. Oh, did we win?
Now, how about drums? An instrument everybody
Yeah,
loves.
I think we got it. Perfect. Okay, let's see. It is just still counting out the number of enemies killed. Rad. Aw. I don't think we're gonna have enough time for too much more of a run. Alright, so how much do we have? There's artifact choice, artifact reroll. Let's go for the reroll. How much? Oh, I still have enough for the choice too. Perfect. Let's see. Bullet range, speed. Shooting speed? I'm assuming shooting speed is how many shots you're putting off? I have no idea. Take a look at unlockables. We're missing a lot. Win a game with Tonslaton as a starter, kill the aviator. Yeah, it looks like we've got a lot of things. Customizations. Let's start one more. We're not actually going to be able to start, go too far in this run. Actually, no. It looks like everybody's ready and waiting for me. Or, no. People are there. I'll just hang out and chat until they say something, but, I'm just gonna run around. Let's see, start with Ellie and Life Totem. Oh, right, I keep forgetting to actually select a character. I really need to fix that. Save some of my money. But you know what, Fortune is like the easiest character to roll with anyway. What's the maximum curse level? Ah, just curse 2. I guess I should probably do it. And then there's also endless mode, but we're not gonna do that. Let's just take a look at summons for the time being, just because. I don't even want to hear about bullet heavens that go for porn points. I have no interest in that kind of thing. I've had a couple of people like actually mad that I haven't featured them because they're their favorite bullet heavens, and I'm like, I don't think this is the kind of convincing that you want it to be. Okay. Yeah, it is bullet damage. Cool. Spikes, or let's try the aggressive drone. Deploys a drone that orbits around the enemy and inflicts damage to enemies that it passes through. Let's just see what that does. So it looks like it just goes from one enemy to the next. The only immediate problem is that it very specifically is kind of slow. I think there's other drones that would be better as far as starting goes. Now if it would actually shoot its target or just move really fast from one enemy to the next. Nothing like barging into a room and declaring how much of a perv you are. Yeah, I've had a couple of people like that. The call, damage of bullets, start a boss fight. Huh, that's a new one. Unfortunately, it doesn't really help me here. Odin's Fury throws a bomb in a random direction. Damage of bullets. Every 8 shots, fire 5 bullets around the player. Ooh. Yeah, some of these are really cool. Yeah, Fragorok. You equip yourself with a sword to kill pigeons every 6 shots. Directions in the same as the gun, and the size of the sword is determined by the size of bullets. Yeah, that's fun. Okay, I guess I'm gonna go for the undecided one because I have no choice. I think I need to unlock some more summons. I remember being at an anime convention having a conversation with a guy. And he was just like perving on people, and I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna leave and stop talking to you. And he was like really put off by the fact that I wouldn't continue to talk to him after he had like made a really, it was just like a weird, awkward comment about, you know, some random cosplayer going by, and I'm like, nope, I just don't want to talk to you. Have fun doing whatever. I think I saw him later trying to talk to people, like other than me, and they all just looked uncomfortable. I'm like, well, some people, I don't want to say are like beyond saving. Some people cannot be. Some people just don't figure it out. Okay, summon, life totem. Okay, this is the one that gives me the damage boost, but sure. Boost my summon damage anyway. Sleazy. Sleazy is such a good word, and yeah, it applies. And it's not really any different from, like, dudes at parties being creepy, too. I've had a couple of, not that I go to parties often, but every once in a while I go to a party in college. There was always just that, like, one really weird dude, and you're just kind of like, I don't know, man. I don't think anybody wants to be around you. And that they just didn't get it. Alright, well, it looks like it's wholesome verse time, so I'm going to be stopping here. But, Don't shit on my roof. It's available on Steam. It's been out for a while, and it's definitely in a far better state than it was. I'd like to do another run of this at some point so I can get some summons too. But for now, I gotta go play with my friends.